Hello and welcome back to Sacred Faiths, the channel that aims to bring you the views and experiences of products in the market today, brought to you by an average vapor. Now, I haven't had a chance to get any videos done this weekend, guys. No apologies for that. I didn't want to leave you without anything, so I thought I'd get this video uploaded at least. It's something that it's going to be very familiar, depending on if you are bought into the family. It's the Voopoo Drag Mini. Now, if you're observing, 3 Max Mesh Pros back out. It's for another review coming up, just using it as a bit of a comparison. But yeah, going back about a month ago, Voopoo launched both the Drag 2 and the Drag Mini at the same time. Now, a very interesting move to launch them together. Seems so you normally, for example, the Aegis Legend came out in April. And then you've had to wait till November for the Mini to be released. In this case, Voopoo have just gone straight out and went, no, have both of them. Give you the choice. And it's a very, very interesting device. It really is. I've got a bit to talk about with it. But before we get into all that, let's see how she vapes. Now, let's clear that away. Now, what you get in the kit, you get the Voopoo Drag Mini mod. You get the Voopoo U-Force tank, same as you would do with the Drag 2. The Drag Mini, it's a 4,400 mAh internal battery, so it's USB charged. It comes about, I think it's about 5mm smaller. In fact, I have come prepared on this video. That's the size difference in the Drag and the Drag Mini. And then, again, side by side, you can see it's more wider than you'd expect, but tall-wise, that's where you start to see a bit of a difference in the size, if you can see. So that's the size difference between them, about 5mm in height. Now, what you get with it, I'm not going to talk about the U-Force tank. I already covered that in the Drag 2 review, so go ahead and check that video out for that. So what you get with this, it's a very, very familiar device. Menu system, buttons, everything looks the same. Resin design looks the same. Obviously, you get the drag on the back. Vent holes on the bottom. Now, works very much the same way. 3 clicks takes you into a menu system. It's upside down. So you pick your temperature control like that. And then you go into the fit options. It's powered by the Gene chip again. So you have your fit options. 3 clicks again takes you back to power. Camera's picking this up a little bit better. You've got your wattage, you've got your ohms, you've got your volts, seconds, vaping, and battery indicator. Which is a little bit strange because they've mirrored it that much. If you actually see, it comes with a dual battery indicator. Very much like the Drag 2. Except this is an internal battery, so you don't have 2 batteries inside, unless there is, and they've wired it up in a really weird way. But you know, I paid 40 quid for this. I'm not going to go and break it open for you, for you guys who can't afford to do that. But yeah, we'll get into the pros and cons about this now. I'd say very interesting. There is a difference. Apart from the size and the internal battery. If I'll actually show you guys, that's the Drag 2. So 3 clicks, fit, temperature control, and back to power. The difference is with the Drag Mini, you have temperature control first. Right, So First Pro, it feels really good in the hand. Now I said exactly the same thing about the Drag 2, and this feels even better with it being smaller. It does feel quite natural, it's not too heavy. A good thing I will say about this is that it does carry some extra weight. It's not like other internal battery devices where they just make it as light as possible. This does have weight to it. So it's really weird because a lot of the pros for this are going to be the same as the Drag 2. You know, the Gene chip works brilliantly. Battery life. Now, the battery life is going to be subjective on this because for the 4400 mAh battery, the battery life's really good, but it doesn't replace the Drag 2, and I'll explain that. Basically, if you're going to use this like you would use the Drag 2, it's not going to last all day. I found that out the hard way when I walked out to work and it died. But the battery life is going to be really good. If you're going to use it casually, you know, having a vape every now and again, it's definitely going to last all day for you. Easy. You know, most internal battery devices will do that. This will take it all the way through. But if you're going to chain vape and use it on heavy use, it's not going to last you. Charge time, that's a good pro for me. It is about 2 hours to fully charge, but that's with a USB port, not a charger on the wall. But I will say, it puts a lot of life into it within an hour, so well, according to the battery indicators anyway. Next pro for me, I mean the profile of it. I personally, I know the resin designs are different, but I actually think the resin design in some really weird way suits the smaller design. So that's a pro for me. But yeah, it's very hard for me to say pros about this that I haven't already repeated, because basically it is a drag. It's everything that you would expect from a drag. It's just smaller without external batteries. That's the only real difference between it. So a major pro is that they haven't alternated what you're getting. You know, like the Aegis Mini. You know, they have literally just gone, we're bringing out the Drag Mini. That's it. That's it. You know, you're gonna get a drag, but in a smaller size. So I probably said that about 100 times, but you know, it's pretty much that's it. that's the mod. Going to the cons, what I found with this, as I touched on then, the battery life. I bought it. I mean, the reason why I bought it on impulse was that 4400 mAh battery, and I thought that would replace my external battery mod, and it didn't. So, I mean, I did use it a bit more heavy that day when I took it out, and you know, on a normal day for me, it will last till I get home and longer. So that just strange circumstances. But if you're gonna pick a Mini up thinking that it is a replacement because of the battery size, you're gonna be mistaken, unfortunately. So keep in mind that it is still limited on the batteries. Next con for me, the battery indicators were a little bit false, because when I first took it out and it died on me, it actually had 2 bars on the battery, and that's why I thought I was still going to be fine. And literally, I took a couple of puffs and it died. You know, so there might be an accuracy issue there. Firmware update may be required, I'd say, but I've not really drained it completely since then. I've kind of just stuck it on charge if I'm at the computer, so I can't say it's just a repeated issue, but it did happen to me. Other than that, there isn't any other cons. For what it is, it's absolutely fantastic. The only other con I will say is the price point. The price point seems to put this quite similar to the Drag 2, and even though they're very much the same item, I'd say I'd want this a little bit cheaper because it's the limited battery on it compared to the Drag 2. So that's what I'd personally prefer. You know, maybe even if it was only like a £5 cheaper. You know, I picked this up for about 42. But you're still going to be looking at paying about 50 quid in most places. So yeah, overall, it's fantastic. It really is a fantastic device. In fact, it's the first mini version of the product that actually matches the performance. With the gene chip inside, it really does match a drag in every single way. You know, I recently brought you the Enfeng Baby, I brought you the Aegis Mini. You know, they didn't match the same device. You know, they're really good devices, but they never matched the bigger version. This does. In every single way, you are buying a drag with this. But if you want the convenience of the USB charging rather than external batteries, this is going to be right up your alley. This is going to be exactly what you're after. Plus the fact that the kit comes with the U-Force tank. It does come with the 2mm one, or at least the one I bought came with the 2mm one. So I'm not sure if the 5mm one will come overseas, but that unfortunately didn't check. But yeah, overall, absolutely fantastic device. I will highly recommend it. As always, thank you for watching. Sorry it's only one video this week. The Fabled Crown video will be coming very soon again. The mod actually should be with me this week, so hopefully I'll be able to give you a review of both of them together, the whole kit. That's what I'm hoping anyway. I'm hoping as well, guys, that my new camera will be here this week as well, so hopefully the video quality will be a bit better than what I'm using now. I have no idea. I bought it from Fast Tech, so whatever turns up is what I'm going to be using. So keep an eye out for the new videos. Hopefully they will be in full HD. So yeah, as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you liked this video. Sorry it's a bit rushed. You know, I just wanted to get something out for you guys. So yeah, some very, very interesting videos coming up in the next couple of weeks, definitely. So stick around, check them out. But as always, stay safe. And keep vaping.